As always, your favorite Max guy here. So I'm running around out here in the woods, and I just kind of stopped to take me a little break, sit around and look at the woods and listen to the rain falling. As you guys see, no water in the top. It's not a heavy raining out right now. It's more of a sprinkle. A little bit heavy here and there, but it comes and goes. It's Kentucky. You know, if you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes. But what I wanted to discuss with you guys is my kit. So I have a kit that I'm working on building to carry with the Max for when me and Mrs. 6x6 get to some of these runs where the mud's really bad, where the terrain is pretty serious. When I'm out here by myself, not really a big deal. If I had to walk out, I could walk out. Obviously, Miss 6x6 could too, but I don't ever want to put her in that position. I want to make sure that wherever we're at together, whatever situation we find ourselves in, we can get out with the Max. So, obviously, you guys have seen all the videos on my Max. I've got a full kit on my Max. The fella that built this Max, he built this thing to get into the really hairy spots. But I've got me a kit started, and of course, obviously, I've got me a manual air pump in case I need to put air in my tires. I've got a plug kit in case I got to put plugs in my tires. Things of that nature. What I need to make sure, I've got a lug wrench, but these 22-inch rawhides, they're a little deeper than a standard lug wrench will reach. So I've been carrying a ratchet with an extension to make sure that I can, get the wheel off if I need to service it. But I'm just wondering how you guys feel about, I'm looking online a lot, and I'm seeing, obviously, of course, I carry a good knife with me. I carry a first aid kit, things of that nature. What do you guys take when you go out into the back country with your Max? Do you take, I'm looking at these survival shovels. I think some of these things look really cool. Never had one before, don't really know about the quality and stuff. I've kind of been reading reviews and things like that. Obviously, if you get out in the middle of nowhere, if you were to get stuck, if you were in a survival situation, you're going to need fire. You're going to need shelter, which the way I figure it, the Max is shelter. So I've kind of got that covered. But what do you carry with you in case of an emergency? I've got a small toolkit, just like some basic wrenches, an adjustable wrench, things of that nature. I've got a wire stripper and a wire, it's a wire stripper, cutter, the whole nine. But what do you guys carry when you go out into the backcountry? What have you run into? What have you realized that you needed and you didn't have it? Obviously, the basics of survival, I definitely understand. I understand you got to have water. I understand you got to have food, which I figure MREs and a water filtration straw will take care of that. In Kentucky, it's not real hard to find water. Not real, those kind of things are pretty plentiful in my environment. But I want some general opinions. Like, what do you guys take with you? What do you make sure that you have every time? Because that one time you went out and you wished you would have had it and you didn't have it. Hit me up, man. Hit me in the comments, post stuff on the page, and let me know what it is that you guys carry. I'm out here in the woods. I'm living the Max life. Thanks, guys.